Here with Manoj Khetri following St. Bonaventure's huge win over Dayton today. Coach, your thoughts on the match after Dayton scored that opening goal?
I didn't have a lot of positive thoughts. The biggest thing was, wanted our kids to start with confidence and play with the belief that you could actually win and play well against a great team like Dayton. Funny enough, we got down a goal against Charlotte, and it really seemed to not just wake us up, but bring some urgency to the game for us. It was a great goal that we scored to equalize, and an even better, more fantastic goal by Anna Cunningham to get us into the lead at 2-1. If you look at the shot count statistically, we outshot them 14-9. I thought it was a really good game. I thought it was a really, really good game, and I just can't be more happy or proud or pleased for my seniors. I think it's just such a great way for them to close out their careers here at McGraw-Jennings.
Talk a bit about what you think this win means for the A10 standings.
Well, I think it keeps us in pace with anyone else who won and will get a fourth win. Duquesne already had 4 wins. I don't know what their result was today. Should they lose, then we would be at least statistically tied with them. But there's going to be some teams with 4 wins. We just have to keep plugging away. I have to break the news to my team that the 2 most difficult games actually that we're going to play are going to be our next 2, which are going to be at GW, which is a place that we've never won at, and at Richmond, and it's going to be Richmond's senior day, and that was a great game last year, and it could have gone either way. So it's by no means going to get any easier, but at least we're in a good place. Having 4 wins going into the last weekend, I think, is certainly a good place to be.
What can you take from this game looking into the next couple of games?
Well, I think anytime a team steps onto the field and plays with as much heart and commitment and belief that we did today, then I think anything's possible. I think if you have good players and you're organized and you're disciplined and they'll play hard for one another and you have the belief that you can beat anyone, then you can be successful. And that's part of what we try to build here, through our program. We want our players to leave really confident people that they can accomplish anything. Things like this go a long way to that belief and helping them become really confident people in their lives, not just as soccer players, but in their lives. And to me, that's really the most important thing that you can get out of a program.
Now you've got an interesting hair color there, Coach. Talk a bit about that.
Yeah, my freshmen, their freshman year, they asked, because it was the first time that we had played Dayton, and I was an assistant there, obviously. And they knew how much that game meant to me, and they asked, can we dye your hair blonde if we beat Dayton? And I said, sure. We ended up tying, and it was a really good game. And they said, I said, sure, you can dye my hair for a tie. Well, today I just wanted to remind them that it's been 4 years, and I can't believe it's been 4 years. And, I just wanted them to remember how good they played and how well they played that day. And can we conjure up that same sort of magic? And it was more of a tribute to them for everything they've done. I think it's the least I can do is dye my hair, and hopefully I can dye it back to its original color soon. But it was for them.
Thanks.
You're welcome.